So the iPhone 11 has been out for a few months now, and there are tons of accessory videos that you can watch. But instead of pushing products that I think you might like, I'm just gonna show you the accessories that I personally use. And I'll be honest with you, some of it you may not like at all because it might not apply to your lifestyle, and others might fit your lifestyle and it might be something you've never seen. Now, the first thing that I use is a thermal camera. If you've watched my videos, you know I review a lot of laptops, and in those reviews, I show the thermal constraints of the laptops I'm reviewing. So the FLIR basically connects to the bottom of your lightning port and provides a thermal image on a laptop. For example, I'll grab the iPhone, I'll push the power button on the FLIR, plug it into the back, open it up, and then once it's connected or it knows that it's connected, it'll automatically pop up on the screen. So right now it's showing a thermal image of the table, which is a nice 22 degrees. But if I grab a laptop like this one right here, I can see how hot the CPU and GPU is performing right now. So for example, around this area, the top left, we have a 33 degrees, but if we go to the more yellow area, which is hotter, the temperature slightly raises to about 34 or 35 degrees. So the next accessory is super cool. If you're a real estate agent, interior designer, or an architect, you're absolutely going to love this. It's called the Color Reader. It's by Data Color. And the way it works is it allows you to scan an object to get the specific color from it. So I personally use it to scan objects to get a color so that I can use as a background or a texture in a video. Or even if I want to paint a wall in a specific color I want, I use this device to scan it, it saves it in my phone, then I can go to the store and buy the paint. Now the way it works is you open up the app, you select an object by placing the device on top of it, and all you have to do is hit the read button. Once you hit read, the device will scan it and it will give you the exact color tone. So it's telling me this is a match to a steel wool from Benjamin Moore, or a winter eve from Drive It, or a downing slate from Sherwin-Williams. So it gives you different vendors to pick up the paint from. It also saves a history of different colors you scanned from previous days. So next up is a case, and there's tons of cases out there, some thick, some smaller, but I like thin cases. This is a company called Totally. It's not a sponsored video. I couldn't care less if you buy it, but I like their cases because they don't add bulk to the smartphone. It's thin enough to protect your device from light drops and scratches, but it doesn't add bulk to the point where it makes the phone already too big. Something like the iPhone 11, which already has a good fit in the hand, once you add a case to it, it becomes too bulky. So maintaining that form factor is super important. This case fits on easily, and it looks good. Like when you hold the device, it feels like you're holding the smartphone without a case. And I think that's very important when you use a smartphone. So the next accessory you definitely heard of, it's the tile tracker. You can attach this pretty much to anything: keys, wallet, kid, girlfriend, girlfriend's girlfriend, whatever you want. And it's clutch for scatterbrains. Like I have one attached to my key, I have one inside my wallet. Anytime I lose one of these objects, I can use my phone to page it and then find it. And if I lose my phone, I can use the tile tracker to page my phone. So it has like reverse compatibility. Now there's different styles of tile you can buy. The ones I use are two specific ones. I have a Tile Mate on my keys because it has a replaceable battery. One of the bad things about the previous generation tiles was you couldn't replace the battery and you had to replace the whole device after a year. And that's just bad for the environment. Now for my wallet, this wallet actually came with a tile embedded inside of it. It's the Tile Slim. It's the older one I have in here, the 2016 model. The battery's still good, and it's perfect because it's super thin and fits inside of your wallet. I'm not gonna open it up, but I'm waiting for the battery to die. Then I'm going to attach the newer one, which has a 3-year battery life. It's also much louder now. I find with this one, the tracking is not that great, the smaller white one, but this one's supposed to be significantly better. Now, if you are deaf and you want like a super loud tile, you're gonna wanna pick up the Pro. The battery life is better and it is significantly louder than the other tiles on this table. And last up is the AirPods Pro. I've been using these now for a couple of days and I'm having a tough time going back to the regular AirPods 2. I'll be honest with you, the one thing I do like about the AirPods 2 is the way it feels in my ear. There's nothing going inside of my canal, so it's not is intrusive. This goes inside your canal, but it's not as invasive as other earbuds on the market. So it doesn't get that discomfort you'd normally get after a couple hours of use. The beauty about these guys is it's still small and you're packing noise cancellation paired with transparency mode that allows you to hear your environment, and you still get the same battery life as the previous generation. Now, obviously, if you want better sound, there are better options out there, but if convenience and the amazing pairing to your iPhone is super important to you, like it is to me, then hands down, these are some of the best headphones you can buy right now. So anyways, that wraps up the accessories I'm currently using with my iPhone 11 and iPhone 11 Pro Max. If you have any questions or accessories that you guys think are super awesome, let me know in the comments down below. As usual, like the video if you liked it, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys in the next video.